I'm floating in space because we're doing space trivia today, folks.
Oh yeah, nice one.
Yeah. You like that? We got him, you guys. And by got him, we mean that we're all in space today. And every day, if you think about it.
Sorry,
Are you getting a fun ad over there?
It's a Papa John's ad, which is already a problem. But it's a cheese stuffed crust, and then there's pepperoni in the cheese stuffed crust, and I was just not expecting to see that.
Wow.
It honestly surprised me.
There you go. Well, you can eat pizza in space if you'd like. But you know what else you can do in space is do trivia. And hopefully that's why you're here. We're playing trivia. I'm still Party Pete. I'm still your party host. And I'll be asking the questions that you get to answer. How do you answer them? Well, you play along. And that is by downloading the app right here. It's called Sporcle Party. It's on your favorite app store. So go download it. It's totally free. And then you can come play some trivia with us. It's a good time. Here's how it works. I ask the questions. You answer them in the app and not in the chat, because that's just giving away points. And then you wager. And the higher the wager, the more points you get. But you can only use each wager once, so use those 10-point wagers for the questions you think you're going to get right. Use those low-point wagers for the ones you're not so sure on. And let's see who's playing today. We've got Ava Riley, we've got McClunky, Exodia Finder, Kyle the Backpack, Maureen K, Gazzo, Metacoopa99, Zant Spectro, Blackentan. We've got Kitty Cassie, we've got Mew, we've got The Final Frontier, and we've got Hannah, all here. It's going to be a tough game today, folks. I mean, just look at these cosmonauts in the game.
Wow.
Are you a cosmonaut or an astronaut?
Personally?
Yeah.
I guess an astronaut.
Okay.
Cosmonauts don't have the best track record for living.
Ooh.
Though I guess law of large numbers wise, neither do American astronauts.
Yes. Chat.
Hey Darrin, can you
Shit.
is your microphone on?
Well, let's see. Is it on? I believe I turned it on.
I believe that it's pointing at your chest.
Is it up? Oh, it has gone upside down. It flipped fully inside of my shirt. Is that better?
No.
No? Is it? Maureen K says yes.
Oh, it's
The pack is on.
We can hear you.
It says it's. I see things.
Yeah.
You're good.
It just sounds far away. Okay.
It's okay.
What? Just put it. Clip it to your lip. Yeah, there you go. That's a little better. All right, let's start the game, folks. Enough dillying and dallying.
I don't like this, Peter. This hurts.
Yeah, well, it's okay. You get used to it. It numbs quickly. Question number 1. What constellation of the Zodiac takes its name from the Latin plural for fish?
Fishes.
No, the plural for fish.
Plural of fish is fish.
Fish. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
Uh-huh.
If you have the red fish and the blue fish, they are fishes.
You have 2 fish.
You have 2 fish, but you also have 2 fishes. Because fishes is the word for multiple types of fish.
Yeah. But it's not asking for the word for multiple types of fish.
No, it's asking for the Latin plural for fish, which I'll give you a hint. The Latin plural for fish is not fish. That's just a hint. Take that if you will. I don't normally give those out so easily, but today I'm feeling generous. There you go. It's not fish.
You know that,
Oh,
Don't mind me.
did your pack die?
It's just don't mind me. Oh.
Okay, we're not, everyone, don't mind Crazy Cow. Do not mind him. Do not mind him.
Pay no attention to
Pay no attention. It's Pisces, not Aquarius, although that does feel like it would be pretty close up there.
Constellation.
Yeah, but Aquarius is gotta be, is it aqua at all? Like, is Aquarius water themed in any way? I don't know.
Aquarius.
Oh, Kyle lost points.
Oh no.
Question number 2. What astrophysicist has hosted the podcast Star Talk since 2009?
Water carrier.
Aquarius. A water bottle.
Yeah. Or even a river could be a water carrier.
I suppose. I am a water carrier currently.
Yeah,
I drank some water
you're
today.
Like 76% water.
I'm like 76% water.
You're always a water carrier.
Water carrier. Yeah.
That's a nice shirt you got, Peter. Very business casual.
Hey, thanks, man. I just picked it up.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a Costco find.
Oh yeah.
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 I started watching Succession yesterday. I started watching Succession and I got like 8 or 9 episodes in, and then I started watching something else and never came back to it, but I liked it a lot, so I might have to go back to it. Currently watching the rehearsal though, and that's really good.
Yeah.
What astrophysicist started the Star Talk? Neil deGrasse Tyson. Why don't we call him ND Tyson?
Why don't we?
Great question. It's not Todd. Todd does not host the podcast Star Talk, as far as I know. I could be wrong though. Neil Tyson, I'll give it to you there. Stipe. It's not Stipe. It's not Brian either.
This is something I wrote down in like my jokes folder a long time ago that I never did anything with.
So it's it's a good one. Let's hear it.
Neil deGrasse Titan.
Is it
It's like a giant.
Is it the end of a joke?
No.
No.
It's just something.
It's a giant. It's a giant.
It's
Neil.
a giant Neil
Giant
deGrasse
Neil.
Tyson. Like Neil deGrasse Titan.
Neil
Like,
deGrasse-
he's the size of a planet.
Oh, he's a celestial.
Yeah.
He's born.
Neil deGrasse Titan.
Neil deGrasse Titan. Question 3. A full moon or new moon that nearly coincides with perigee is given what magnificent term? A full moon or a new moon that nearly coincides with perigee is given what magnificent term?
Hello.
Dang, that was.
Blue Moon.
Hello, new moon. That's good. That's
I like
a good
that
one.
one.
That's something.
That's a
That's
good one.
something.
That's something. Forget
That
Neil
is-
deGrasse Titan. Hello.
No, that was real.
Oh
That
man.
was also fresh too. It's not something that's just been sitting in my phone for years.
That just popped off the top of the dome.
It's just the way you said new moon.
New moon. A full moon or a new moon that nearly coincides with perigee is given what magnificent term? Also, what the heck is perigee? I don't think we'll learn that, but we will learn that a supermoon is what we're looking for.
Nice.
Not a great moon, not poop, and not IDK.
Wait, so it's not poop. I was.
No,
Alright.
it is not poop.
I don't think I would call poop magnificent. I
Under
said
any
fine.
circumstance?
Under any circumstance.
Really?
Yep.
I mean,
Are you
can,
sure?
You can polish a turd,
And it's still a turd.
and it's still a turd.
That is where that phrase comes from.
Question number 4. As the band Muse could tell you, what word describes the largest type of black hole?
I can only think of Soundgarden.
That it's not a black hole sun.
I know, but I can't think of anything else.
I could tell you, but then
Well,
I would be
tell
giving
me.
it away.
Come on,
No,
whisper,
Kyle.
whisper it in my ear.
Kyle, I can't tell you. That's cheating. That's cheating. I can't give you any opportunities that the rest of the people don't have. Wumbo?
Too bad.
Wumbology? The study of Wumbo? It's first grade. Kyle. That's it.
Yeah. I didn't want to step on your bed. It was a good one.
Hey, thank you. It was just a quote that I changed to have Kyle at the end. It's a supermassive black hole. Supermassive black hole. It goes a little something like that.
Oh.
I should have got that
I
one.
don't know if I've ever heard the song, but I got the reference.
You haven't heard the song, but you got the reference?
Yeah.
Oh. You're just kind of
I just put it together.
heard in passing?
Probably.
Oh, okay. That checks out. It's question number 5. What planet takes longer to rotate once around its axis than it does to orbit the sun once? This is really cool. So a day is longer than a year
Yep.
on this planet.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Impossible. What if it went backwards?
So a day
I
was
mean,
a
a day
name.
was-
I guess it would still be the
A day
rotation.
would still be a day.
But hold on. So does the Earth rotate the same way around the sun, or is it
Yes.
the opposite way around the sun?
It is the same way.
The same.
If you were looking top down, you could say the Earth was going clockwise and the Earth was spinning clockwise.
Right. Okay.
What is
So
the
that-
top?
that would-
What's the top?
North?
If you were looking at the North Pole,
If you were looking at the North
from
Pole,
very, very far away,
you would also be and just by the way that all the, our solar system works, that you would also be looking top down on all the other planets' orbits.
how do you know where the top is in space? It's whatever you say it is.
Yeah. But north is the
Like
what we're
like an
talking
Ender's Game.
about. Like an Ender's Game. That blew my mind when I was like in 6th grade reading that book. That
Blew
was
my
super
mind
cool.
last year when I read it.
When I read it again. Which planet takes longer to rotate once it's around an axis than it does to orbit of the sun once? It's Venus. Venus days are longer than Venus years.
That's
those Venus days.
insane.
Those Venus days, they be cold probably. Or is Venus really hot?
Very hot.
And then very cold? Is it like a Mars situation?
Right, because if,
Well, it's just-
the day takes so long, you'd think the opposite side of the planet that's not in daylight would be very cold.
I'm pretty sure it's Mercury where it rains diamonds.
Oh,
Because
that's scary.
that's just something I think is right. Let me know in the chat.
Well, are they
Wrong.
big diamonds or little diamonds?
Very small diamonds. Which primary NASA launch center is located in Cape Canaveral, Florida? Which primary NASA launch center that just launched something into the space, right? Recently? I think I remember seeing a video of a launch recently.
I mean,
I think so.
I think
Rip to Olivia Newton-John. Yeah.
We're kind of launching the stream out into space.
Hey, if you think about
A little
it.
bit.
Yeah. Also, the album cover of the 4 men in suits on Mars, they have is awesome. The opening bit of
Supermassive
Supermassive
Black
Black Hole. Oh, yes. Muse. That album cover. Very cool. I had the right logic, wrong execution. See,
Well, if I had a nickel.
yeah. If only I had a nickel.
sounds like you're writing some code.
Right logic, wrong execution. That's funny. That was
It was
4
mid.
out of 10.
It was mid.
4 out of 10.
It was a joke.
It was.
It counts as
It
a
was
joke.
like a reference.
It's the Kennedy Space Center. It's not JPL, but not the National Space Station. Not Orlando.
It's near Orlando.
It's near Orlando. It's in Cape Canaveral. That's in the question.
Yeah, near Orlando. Like an
Yeah.
hour away.
Kennedy, JFK, Kennedy. Yes, I'll give
Not
it to you.
JFK. That's an airport.
JFK is an airport, but I'm gonna give it.
I give it to JFK.
I'm giving it to JFK.
Yeah, you said earlier you're feeling generous.
I'm feeling generous.
Easy points
I'm feeling
today.
generous. Question number 7. Castor and Pollux are the 2 brightest stars in which constellation of the Zodiac? I always think it's funny that I learned something recently, and it was from a TikTok.
Oh,
It's true. It was a Hank Green TikTok, so you know it's good.
those are good ones.
But apparently the Old English word for bear was lost to time
Yeah.
because they didn't want to say it. They didn't want to say the word because they thought that was going to be like a Beetlejuice type of situation where if you say it enough, then the bear comes.
Because bear means the brown one.
Yeah, like brown animal, the
So
brown
the
one.
Brown bear is
brown.
The brown one.
brown animal. And then Ursa Major, the constellation, is named after. Oh no, sorry. And then the Ursa, the Latin
The
term
Latin for bear.
for bear, comes from the fact that it's the bear in the sky, not the name for bear. So we got the name for the constellation told us what the name of the Krazy. That's all. Wow.
We're all clearly very confused.
Good.
Yeah.
Castor and Pollux are the 2 brightest stars in Gemini.
I should have thought of that based on the movie Face Off.
Based on Gemini.
Peter, have you seen Face Off? I feel like we've talked about this.
Yeah, and you already know the answer to
We
that.
haven't, and we
I
have
have
to
not.
watch it. Kyle, have you seen Face Off?
No.
Okay, movie night.
Movie night.
We're gonna watch RRR
RRR.
and Face Off.
I very much want to see RRR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring the like handle of tequila.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yes.
Question 8.
Post SporcleCon, let's do it.
There we go. 1992. The year's 1992. 1 year after his death, which operator of Star Trek became the first person to have his cremated remains launched into space?
Best Star Trek character, Peter?
Asking me a question?
I'm asking you.
Oh, best Star Trek character, Data.
I was probably gonna say Dave.
That's the right answer.
Captain, I'm not sure what this means.
That's pretty good.
I like doing little quick Star Trek Gil, bring me back my pants.
Oh, Jake and I would just, we'd do that. We'd just
Leslie, where is your mother?
do the characters.
Mr. Wolf.
In 1992, 1 year after his death, Gene Roddenberry had his cremated remains launched into space. That's so cool. And if I see now, I guess now I know that I need to create some sort of sci-fi thing in which
As culturally influential as Star Trek.
as Star Trek,
Easy.
and then I will be able to have my remains launched into space.
Easy.
Which do you think would be easier, doing that or making enough money to buy a ticket to fly like the Blue Origin rocket?
Yeah, if you were on the show instead of created the show, then you could get there before you die.
William Shatner got to go into space just for being on the show.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, that's not his remains. Not yet.
Would you rather it be your remains or do you want to do it?
Good question.
And Gazza makes a good point. Earth is already in space.
Boom. Boom. Mew up in first place, tied with the final frontier with 32 points. Metacupa in third with 44. As we move on to question number 9, which moon of Pluto is named for the goddess of the river of the same name in the underworld in Greek
There's a
mythology?
goddess of the river?
Which moon of Pluto is named for the goddess of the river in the underworld in Greek mythology?
I have no idea.
I
don't
think
know.
there's
Don't
only
know.
there's only one mythological underworld river, underworld river
But
that I
it's the
can know
goddess
of.
of the river.
But it's the same name.
Is it?
Of the river of the same name. It says right there in the question.
Oh.
Darrin?
The goddess of the river of the same name. Huh.
I think there's like a classic rock group named the same as this.
Based on the answers, there sure seems to be.
Yeah, because I mean, again, I don't know any other underworld
Yeah.
river other than Styx.
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 Huh?
You ever play Hades?
No.
It's a good game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Really good game.
All right.
It's really good.
Oh, yeah? That was
You showed me
2 reviews.
or you showed me. You saw me play it once. Well, because I streamed it to the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like cartoony. It's cartoony.
Cartoonesque.
Yeah, okay.
It's not like cartoony.
It's animated.
Yeah. The art is really good. It's like all hand drawn looking stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. And I got maybe through the first 3 levels.
So you never even beat Hades.
I never beat it.
That's like it's a roguelike.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I would say the most fun roguelike.
Ooh,
That
high
I've
praise.
played, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure, the one with that, yeah. I've played, there's another roguelike that I like called, oh no.
Dead Cells.
No, I hear that one's good though.
It's okay.
There's one where you play as like your ancestors.
Oh.
I can't remember what it's called now. Maybe the chat will know. What's the roguelike where you play?
Assassin's Creed.
Rogue Legacy. That's what it is.
Oh, so Rogue.
It's Rogue Legacy. It's Rogue like.
but it's like probably a sequel to Rogue.
No, it's not because like Rogue is like top down, like
Yeah, but it's
ASCII. This one is like it's like platformer action based, and
Okay.
so when you die, you like it's like your son or your daughter that takes your place, and then has like similar abilities that you've already spec'd into. Question number 10. Thanks to a mechanic called IS Espresso, a machine. Sorry. Thanks to a machine called IS Espresso, Italian astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti became the first astronaut to drink which beverage in space? Also, I imagine that everything in space comes from a tube. Anything that you consume comes in a tube in space. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Because they just have little like foil pouches.
Foil pouches.
Okay, you know about the whole pen pencil cosmonaut thing?
Yeah.
And how that's just like kind of wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then I won't say it.
but maybe the audience doesn't know.
Okay.
Let's try that again.
I didn't
ask me
know.
that again. Ask me again.
You know that kind of old story about how early space engineers needed to find out a way that you could write notes in space because ballpoint pens wouldn't work?
Right, and so then NASA spent millions of dollars in R&D to create a space pen,
pressurized
and then
pen.
whereas the cosmonauts
Just used a pencil.
worked it's smarter, not harder,
Yeah.
and just use a pencil.
But then because so much of the machinery was like, exposed wires and elements, the graphite from the pencils would get into the air and then cause fires. Which is why they don't use pencils anymore.
And that's why you use space pens.
So I used the space pen.
Thanks to a machine called IS Espresso, she drank coffee or a cappuccino. Or a coffee espresso, or an espresso, or espresso,
I would be
S.
interested to see how this works because most coffee makers require either gravity or pressure.
But you can create pressure without gravity.
Yeah. So like an AeroPress would probably work.
Right. You'd have to just just shoot the water through the coffee beans as opposed to let it drip.
Yeah. I guess the tricky part would be getting the beans, the grounds, and the water to fully incorporate.
Right. You'd have to have something similar to what we have here at the office that just takes the beans and makes a puck and then shoots the water through it and then discards the puck.
That sounds a lot like a Keurig.
Keurig in space confirmed. How difficult do you want this last question to be, folks? Looks like it's going to be a medium difficulty question here, so wager accordingly. 0, 10, or 20 points. Those are your options. This is the final question of the game, and this is the one where it really matters. 20 points is a whole lot of points, but remember, this is the only question in the game that you will lose those points wagered if you get the question wrong. It's really easy to create pressure. All you need is a time bomb, counting down quickly.
Nice.
That's it. You know what?
Nice.
That's like almost a screenwriting joke. You're awfully close to a screenwriting joke there.
That's nice.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it, Exodia. I like it. Final question. When a planet appears to go backward in its orbit as viewed from Earth, it is said to be in apparent what kind of motion?
Huh.
How does this... I'm trying to think. It's because the Earth is moving... No.
I think it has to do...
It's on the other side of the sun, maybe?
No.
It would go, right? Because if here's the sun is my head, and you guys are the Earth. So if here's the planet and it goes around this way,
But
and it goes one way, and then it goes around this way or the other way.
What?
Can you demonstrate that again?
Yeah, sorry, can you walk
From the
through
top.
that again?
From the top.
You guys are making fun of me.
Which one of us is Earth?
No. When a planet appears to go backward in its orbit as viewed from Earth, it's in apparent retrograde. Not counterclockwise, not magnitude, not momentum, not perpetual, but retrograde.
I believe it's the moment where we sort of pass it in orbit.
Okay.
Because
If it's going in front of the sun, it's going one way. And if it's going behind the sun, it's going the opposite way.
But it's retrograde is not... It's just where it's going like this, and then it goes whoop, and then it keeps going.
Oh. Look at Peter thinking the solar system revolves around him.
Because the sun doesn't go in front of the planets.
I understand that. But it does in, if... From our point of view.
But we're spinning.
From a certain point of view.
But we're spinning. We're just...
You're right.
The planets don't move, we're moving.
The planets also move, Darrin.
But from the perspective you're looking at...
I'm done with this. We're playing a different pack. I can't stand it anymore. We're not doing space or astronomy anymore. Let me know what topic you want to play next. Let me know in the chat. Should it be, I don't know, something so very different from space and astronomy, like, say...
Baseball?
Like baseball? Should it be baseball? What else could it be? It could be Field of Dreams.
What is Field of Dreams game?
I don't know. It could be Broadway. It could be Harry Potter. That's I don't know, for whatever reason I do feel like Harry Potter might be the most different from
The opposite of
space and astronomy.
Even though most of the characters are named after constellations.
Oh, I like Spaceball. That's nice too.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Yeah,
Is there a Spaceballs?
There might. Can you check on that? If there's a Spaceballs pack?
I can't-
Musicals!
Yeah, we haven't done Broadway in forever.
Yeah, that is Broadway. Oh, okay, yeah, musicals / Broadway. That
Yeah,
works.
I mean, that's...
Yeah.
Same thing.
And then put
I think there's maybe a musical community pack, but we have a Broadway pack.
put literature. Nice. Hit that poll. vote now, and also stick around because we're going to disappear for just a second as I roll an ad, but we'll be right back.
I don't see a Spaceball space.
Oh, well, don't vote for it.
Oh, we talked about making a Mel Brooks pack.
MLB plays a game at the site of the Field of Dreams filming every year since last year.
Every year.
So this is the second.
Every year, this one, they're doing it again this year.
Yeah.
That's fun though. The field of that, if you build it, they will come.
I've never seen that movie.
Kevin Costner, I think, is
I
that?
feel like I get it, you know?
God, I hate Kevin Costner.
Really?
Yeah, he's terrible.
How about Waterworld?
Awful actor. Waterworld, separate from Kevin. Waterworld, classic. Perfect movie. Perfect film, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
He's got gills in that one.
It's Kevin Costner's best performance.
You think Kevin Costner's that bad?
I hate Kevin Costner. I can't watch him in movies. He to me is equivalent to like him in Dances with Wolves as Keanu Reeves as Neo. Like he did that one role really well.
Oh,
you know. But
okay.
like
I thought you were going somewhere else.
No, I'm saying like, you know, like they're like great actors in that movie.
You ever see Gettysburg?
I don't think so.
He plays a sort of similar type of character, but he's like a specific Union general that like held this hill during the battle. It's very good. It's like sort of an ensemble movie.
Yeah.
You're just he's good in that. I
He's good in that.
I think that's a good Costner.
We
based on your parameters.
Great Costner.
He's fine.
Great Costner. Well, folks, if you want to play some baseball brilliance with us, then come on in. The water's fine. It's Sporcle Party, by the way. If you're out there in the Twitch-verse and you haven't joined us yet, now is the perfect time as we're about to start our game number 2. You can download the app right here, Sporcle Party. It's on your favorite app store. It's totally free. You type in that code over there in the corner, 859-434. Come play some baseball trivia with us. Now, don't worry, I'm about to start the game. You can always join us a little late, and you're not going to miss much, I promise. But you might miss question number 1. What team has a water area past its right field wall known as McCovey Cove? McCovey Cove.
Todd in the game chat has said he's going to uninstall the app if we play baseball.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, rip Todd.
Sorry, Todd.
You know what? I'm actually glad we're playing baseball because I am going to a Mariners game tomorrow.
Really? That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Mariners are doing well, I hear.
Yeah, they're playing the Yankees, who they beat like last week or something.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, and they also got crushed by them like a few games before that.
So it goes.
So it goes. It's baseball. They play
That's baseball, baby.
all the time. That's the thing about baseball that I think is kind of crazy, is how they play all the time. They play so many freaking games. And I did not realize how important it is to, like, it's, like, coaching, I feel like, is way more important in baseball than most other sports.
Yeah.
Like, being the one that decides, okay, I'm going to use my good pitcher now.
Yeah. I think baseball
And use them for like 3 innings and then pull them out.
Yeah, baseball compared to most sports, I think, has the most moment-to-moment strategy change, which I think is why it seems boring. Because
explain that.
Because the game is all happening behind the scenes.
Well, compared to like soccer, where you can't make that many adjustments and you can't like talk to your players.
Right.
that
Yeah.
often.
In soccer, it's like all on the field decision by the players, not by the coaches.
You have to assume that the players know what they're doing, and the coaches are just like calling out plays sometimes.
Well, it's like coaching them to get to the point where you can play the game, but then once the game starts, you're done coaching them.
you
But
can
in baseball,
swap
it's
players,
like
that's about
constantly.
it. But baseball, it's like,
And even then, they don't normally. Like soccer, you only have 3 subs for the whole game.
but like pinch hitters and swapping pitchers and calling people in because you're predicting where the ball is going to go. Like that all can drastically affect the game.
That is nuts. Question number 2. What East Coast city did both the Texas Rangers and Minnesota Twins originally call home? Yeah, baseball is one of those things where if someone goes, hey, you want to go see a Mariners game? Then I'll go like, yeah, let's go out to the ball game.
Take me out to the ball.
Take me out to the ball game. But I don't think I would ever like sit down and watch it on my couch with my friends. Even though like I will certainly watch a lot of sports that I don't normally watch, like sitting down on the couch with my friends, like beer in hand, chips on the side. Sounds great. I'll watch most sports that way. I don't know if I could do baseball that way.
Yeah, unless it's like a team you're really invested in, I feel like it's not.
Okay, tell you what. If the Mariners get to the World Series, I will 100% watch the whole thing. I can't actually say 100%. Those games are long. What East Coast city did both the Texas Rangers and the Twins originally go home? Washington, D.C. Hey,
We're gonna be there.
we're gonna be there.
Whoa, nice.
Do you guys want to come say hi to us and play some Sporcle Party, even though we're not gonna be able to stream it? It's still gonna be fun.
You'll still get the notification that Peter's playing.
That's true. You can
Yeah.
still play with us.
That's true.
That no problems there. Washington D.C. Seattle. You know that East
Famous
Coast
East
city.
Coast City. No, like I was saying, it all depends on where you are.
It's all perspective.
It's all perspective.
You go east enough,
Yep.
it becomes west.
Yep.
In 2014, who became the youngest pitcher to win his third career Cy Young Award at the age of 26?
Who became the youngest pitcher to win his third Cy Young Award? So the youngest person to win it 3 times.
To win it the third time.
Yeah. Yes. The youngest person to win it 3 times.
Yeah, that would also yes. Yep.
Yep.
Oh no, Yuri Electric. Oh no. Or it's the playoffs. OMG, I guess right. Going to a Mariners game sounds like masochism. Unless you're in the 90s, you are correct. Question number 3. In 2014, who became the youngest pitcher to win his third Cy Young Award? It was Clayton Kershaw. Cy the Younger. It was not Ichiro. Kyle, Ichiro is not a pitcher.
Are you sure?
I just checked.
But they changed his name.
Ichiro.
Yeah.
Ichiro.
Yeah, 'cause he's a hitter. Like,
Oh, okay.
he hits home runs.
I thought everybody hits.
Everyone's a hitter, but he's a good hitter.
But he's
Okay.
he's one of the good ones.
Okay.
He has a pose. Only really great players
Yeah.
have a pose.
Right.
That was it's great. It's so good.
I was at a thing last night where people were referencing like famous
Ichiro.
people with one name, and they're like, like Madonna or Ichiro. It's Ichiro Suzuki. Like,
That's actually his first. Yeah. I mean,
Ichiro, that's
in
funny.
2019, pitcher Adam Ottavino became the first player in New York Yankees franchise history to wear what jersey number, which is the last single-digit number not retired by the team.
So we get like at a 1 in 9 chance here?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. Can you be
Zero?
probably.
No
Zero
way.
to hero, just like that.
But zeros, I don't think you could put just 0 on it.
Why not?
Yeah, no way.
Can you have negative numbers? That'd be such a play.
It's someday.
That'd be so awesome to be like, what number are you? What's your jersey number? -12.
Or like a fraction?
Yeah. What number are you? Pi?
San Spectro, you put 0 in the Twitch chat. Why?
Negative I?
Negative I is 1. Or no, I is...
No, I squared is -1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I is the square root of -1.
It's the imaginary number.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Kyle's girlfriend's a math
She can tell you.
geek. She could tell you.
Okay,
She can
next
tell
time I
you.
see her, I'll ask.
Would you understand it?
Which might
Maybe
be
not.
Might be today.
Yeah,
Are
sure.
you getting picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. You can ask her.
She'll be
Hey,
here.
before you go, sorry.
I'm gonna leave early. We'll see.
What is I?
Explain to me what imaginary number is.
In 2019, pitcher Adam Ottavino.
It is 0. Nice.
That 0 is possible to my knowledge.
Ouch. Ouch, San Spectro. You could have guessed it, and you didn't.
Wow, we just
I should have guessed
flat
it.
out said it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we
had
had
no idea.
one.
Yeah, we
it's
didn't.
like there's only so many numbers you
You
can
said
guess anyway.
You said is it we have a 1 to 9 chance, and then I said
I know.
well, can it be 0?
So it's a 1 in 10.
1 in 10. How many current MLB teams are there whose nicknames start with the letter
Ugh.
letter A?
How many MLB teams are there?
It's like
Period.
40-ish?
That's a great question. I don't know that. I don't know.
You're Electric, how many MLB teams are there?
How many sounds can the letter A
30.
make?
There are 30 teams. I'm gonna go with this number, and it's probably wrong.
A,
I went with a high
Eh.
number.
E.
E,
Oh.
A,
Oh.
O, A, as in like both those sounds together.
Can you name any baseball
I-
teams that start with A?
Atlanta.
No.
Do they have a baseball team?
Yeah, the Braves.
Atlanta Braves.
That's not their nickname though.
The A's. Is that one?
Yeah.
But
But that's a T.
A's.
But the A's is the
Okay,
the
right.
nickname. Angels.
It's
Astros.
A's,
Astros.
comma the.
Yeah.
Athletics.
How many? Athletics. That's the
Nice.
same thing. 3.
So it's the A's, the Astros, and the Angels, I'm guessing.
And the Angels.
Yeah, the A's are the Athletics.
Right.
Oh,
I've
that was a tough
seen
one.
Moneyball.
Question number 6. What MLB pitcher who shares his name with a famous singer threw a perfect game in 1994 when he was with the Texas Rangers? What are the Rangers? The Texas Rangers.
They're like a special Texas police force.
So they are a police force.
Well, they're police in that they're law enforcement. They're
If-
not like police.
If you guys didn't know,
Are they
there was a finger quotes over law enforcement there that Darrin did. That
yeah.
You guys
you
can't
can,
see.
You can kind of hear it.
You can hear it. You can
Can you
hear
say it
it.
again?
Yeah, law enforcement.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You can totally
You can
hear
hear
it.
the air quotes.
Yeah. But are they? So they're just state police.
Yeah, I think so.
But every state has state police.
Yeah, but Texas had Rangers back in the day.
Would they just name them differently?
I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say the Rangers were probably created to like hunt down Native Americans and try to do bad stuff to them. You know, something like that. I just can't imagine they would have a group called the Rangers
And have
loaded up with
have
weapons and have them doing good things.
right. have a nice happy story. What MLB pitcher was this? It was Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
It was Kenny Loggins.
The Texas Rangers are a legitimate police force. Wink. I'm not saying they're not like legitimate. I'm just saying I don't know what they do.
Right, and so that's why you put the air quotes around it.
Like legally, they're doing something.
They're law enforcement,
Yeah,
but law
law
enforcement is so vague.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what else is law enforcement? Probably.
The U.S. Postal Service enforcement.
Yeah, that's true. The only thing Rogers is famous for is shoving a cameraman to the ground and breaking the camera in 2005. Oh, you must be talking about Rangers or Rogers.
Rogers is the answer to the last question.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
pitcher.
Got
Kenny
it.
Rogers.
Kenny Loggins.
Kenny-
Question 7. The first World Series game held west of the Mississippi River was played in what city?
I think this
West of the Mississippi.
This should be guessable. Oh wait, that's
Texas. Rangers. West of the Mississippi.
depends on what. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, thank you though. I almost put the wrong city.
Red Sox aren't having a good year this year. 17 gb. At least they aren't the Nationals. 35.5 gb. Can we play musicals next? I'm kind of sucking at baseball. Hey, Londonia, I think I probably would have gotten an exactly 0 questions. So
Oh yeah,
far.
I've gotten 0. I've gotten 0. A hard 0.
Boston is east of the Mississippi. Is it really?
No. Oh, east. Yes. East.
Oh, east. Oh, right. That's what. Okay. Yes. St. Louis. St. Louis, not Chicago, not Dallas, not Denver, not Kansas, not Los Angeles, not San Francisco, not Oakland, but St. Louis.
Chicago is also east of the Mississippi.
Question number 8. What pitcher noted for his lengthy career that spanned from 1986 to 2012 has the record for most home runs given up with 522? That is not the record that you want to have.
He's probably not like it's probably because his career was so long. You know?
Well, surely. Surely. It's not because he's bad. If he played for that long, he can't be bad.
So if I guess Ichiro again, that's probably not gonna be right
Probably not going to be
because
right.
he didn't throw, he didn't hit.
He does not pitch.
What did he play?
But
like,
if he
first
doesn't
base?
pitch very-
Second base?
No, I think he played like left field.
Oh, I used to play left field.
Yeah, that's where they put the people that don't know how to throw balls.
Yeah, left out.
Left out, yeah.
No, left field is that's right field.
Right field
Because people are more right-handed hitters are more likely to hit the left field.
to left field. Right. It would definitely help to be born in the USA. It does, but not enough. Not enough.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
I mean, these are really hard questions. I think even if you're like a baseball fan, you wouldn't necessarily know.
Jamie Moyer. Knuckleball Jones. Oh, we've talked about baseball
Because
nicknames
our
before,
top
right?
two players right now are about who, what?
We've talked about baseball nicknames and how they're the
we've
best.
spent a lot of time talking about baseball.
Yeah. So Kyle, but not while Kyle was here.
No, I didn't know
So
about
Kyle, tell me, what would your baseball nickname be?
Thick glove love,
Ooh.
Ooh.
What about just glove love?
but because
Kyle Glove.
Kyle Glove.
Kyle Glove. It's like the Flintstones thing. It's just a pun.
Yeah, that's
I like
exactly right.
Glove Love. That's pretty good because you'd be a catcher.
yes,
Yeah, sure.
correct.
Yeah. See, I think mine would be something on like Bubblegum Jim.
Can you elaborate?
No, that's it.
All right.
Question 9. Which Major League team mascot is known as TC Bear? Major League team mascot. TC Bear. What's the TC stand for?
It's probably the hint.
Timmy. That's it.
Like
Wow.
Do you have something better? I got nothing. I'm drawing a blank
TC?
here. Yeah.
Turner Classic Bear.
Turner Classic. Catcher Chat. Oh, it's Catcher Chat now. I'm going to do a pack on baseball nicknames. I would love that. I would love baseball
I
nicknames.
could have sworn that you already had made that.
That I had already made that?
No, that Yuri Electric had already made this.
Oh, yes. That would be a good one. Do it. Which Major League, speaking of names, TC Bear, Minnesota Twins. Twin City Bear. That must be what it stands for. No, it's not that one. Twin Cities Bear, Minnesota Twins. Nice. Very good. TC. Twin Cities. Who was the opening day starting shortstop for the Philadelphia Phillies from 2001 to 2014?
Who knows this?
you guys think it might
Do
be?
you think that you'll recognize this name? I think I will.
I don't think I will.
if the name is not
it's
Ichiro,
not like-
I'm not recognizing it.
It's not. What about like Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds,
Like I reckon,
That's all I got. I'm
all I know
actually
about
tapped
Sammy
out.
Sosa is that he played not currently,
Yeah, okay.
and like Barry Bonds,
Name another baseball player. Go.
Babe Ruth,
Okay, name another one. That was a
Ty
gimme.
Cobb,
Ty Cobb. No, that's pretty good.
Honus Wagner,
There's a song about that one.
Hatterberg.
Hatterberg,
Hatterberg.
Lou Gehrig,
It's a good
Lou
movie.
Gehrig.
DiMaggio,
DiMaggio.
Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra. Max Scherzer.
Okay.
Don't know who that is. 2001-2014 Phillies. Jimmy Rollins. You were right. I do not know who that is. Is it Ichiro? You know what? I'm giving you that point.
Yes.
Todd put James.
James.
Give me Ichiro.
I felt bad. I wanted you to. Oh, you wagered 10 on that one. It's the final question, folks. How difficult do you want this question to be? Easy, medium, hard. It's up to you. Kyle's on the board.
I'm on the board.
Huge gains. Oh my god. Oh. It's gonna be an easy question. How much is this question worth to you? 0, 10, or 20 points. Those are your options. Remember, this is the only question in the game that you will lose those points wagered if you get the question wrong.
Okay, well, Darren's at 9 and I'm at 10, so I think I will wager 0.
Dang it. You know, I realized, Peter, I made that bet with you at the go-karting.
Yeah.
You really took advantage of me on that bet.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Like,
It was a
I
bad
realized
bet.
it. I was like, well, I'm not just gonna whip out and like not do it, but like that wasn't a fair bet.
It was super
And
unfair.
it wasn't very.
You should have
sportsmanlike.
taken odds, man. You should have taken some odds.
You're right. I'll get to that in a second. Final question. What quotable MLB player once said 90% of the game is half mental?
I actually know this one.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you
Oh
don't.
yeah.
Yes, I
know
do.
this one
I
as
actually
well.
do.
Really? You wagered 0.
What?
You wagered 0, though.
Did I? Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I just thought it was really funny that you were like, I got $5.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
then
and
it would be okay. I'll put $5 on someone else.
You're right, and you did actually go. Well, you can't just bet against me.
Yeah,
And I went, why not? You were so confident.
because you're not the house. Like that's not how.
Right.
betting works.
Yeah, it is. You should have just taken odds, you know? Like for $1 and then you lose, you get $5, you know,
That would be way too much math.
Yeah,
What quotable MLB player once said 90% of the game is half mental? Yogi Berra.
Oh,
You got it wrong?
yeah.
Who do you think it was?
Michael Jordan.
He He was a baseball player.
He played baseball?
He did play baseball. With the Black Sox.
Yeah, and that sounds like something you would say.
Or the White Sox. Black Sox is when the White Sox faked the World Series.
The Black Sox?
That was a thing back. The White Sox threw the World Series back in the day.
They did?
Yeah, that was a huge deal.
What?
Yeah, they threw the World Series.
Well, you have to throw a few balls for the World Series to win.
Shut up, Peter.
I'm not
Nice.
Norm. Has taken first place with 68 points. Metakupa in second with 65. If you build it, they will come in 64. With 64 in third. Bronk in fourth. Owlet in fifth. McClunky in sixth. Inspector in seventh along with Todd. Kyle the backpack in ninth place. Martian in 10th. Exotic Finder in 11th. Spike in 12th. Yup in 12th as well. And Jawala in...
Look at this ad. What is this?
What am I looking at?
Oh, that's a fruit. Oh my gosh. It's that, lychee.
That's not a lychee.
I think that's lychee.
That's
Look up
absolutely not-
lychee right now.
Okay.
I think it's lychee.
That is absolutely not a lychee. Lychee are like single serving.
Oh, you're right. But I think it's a sweet fruit though. I'm almost positive. Or it's cacao. That's not cacao.
It's not cacao.
That's not cacao.
That's not a cocoa bean.
That's not. No, it's not. Durian? It's not. I don't think it's durian.
It's not
Durian's-
red. Durian's
yeah,
not red.
and also bigger. I think. Should we do fruits?
Food and drink?
Yeah, put
Food
it
and
on
drink,
there.
anyone? Let's start a new poll, ladies and gentlemen. We need a screenshot of the fruit.
Hold it in front of the camera.
you-
and just
yeah,
see
I
if
think
it-
you can.
Okay, hey folks, here we go.
Here, I have to refocus it, but you'll have to refocus it
Okay,
afterwards.
then I'm just gonna hold it up close.
What is that?
What is this?
Leave it out there for a little bit.
Looks like the inside of a brain of a small.
All right, now can you refocus it
Marsupial.
on me?
How do I
All
do
right,
that?
we can just do it like this.
Yeah, I think you look great, man. I think you're looking
Keep
super,
it going.
super
Keep
fly.
it going. Keep it. No
Oh,
other way.
wrong one.
Oh,
Wrong one.
No, wrong one.
Wrong.
No, wrong. Yep.
Well, now I've just messed it up.
I'm
Oh,
coming.
That is so far away.
I'm
Okay,
coming, I'm
fix
coming.
that. Thank
Don't
you,
worry.
Kyle. I'm not the camera guy.
Don't worry.
I'm not the camera guy either.
I'm embarrassed.
This is why we brought in Kyle, because I can't correctly support Peter the way he needs to be supported.
Is that better?
That's great. I'm nice.
There we go. He's
I'm
back.
sharp. Sharp as a tack. What are we playing next, folks? Put food and drink on there.
Yeah.
Put what was it? Musicals on there, of course, for Londonia. Put 2010s in review. Oh, Google says mangosteen.
Mangosteen?
Did you screen cap the screen cap?
That does look like a mangosteen.
A mangosteen.
Which is to say, it is 100% a
Which
sweet
is
fruit.
not something I've ever heard of or seen. It looks like a Pokemon berry.
I love it. I want one.
Yeah, where do we get these?
Uwajimaya.
This is like if you asked a child to draw a fruit. It doesn't look like a real fruit.
Purple fruit, white inside. Oh, there you go. Wow, good job. Exodia Finder, you're not only good at finding Exodia, you're also very good at finding fruit.
Nice.
Let's start. Let's get this. Let's
I only have
going.
3, but that's fine.
Here. Let me just add in something here. We're gonna do world history.
I love it.
Start that poll. Roll that clock. We're gonna speed through game number 3 here. Remember to vote. Tell us what you want to play next. Come join us if you haven't already. There's 17 of you guys watching out there in the Twitchiverse. I don't know how many of you guys are watching over on YouTube, but if you are, make sure to download the app. Come play some trivia with us. It's gonna be a good time. I'll see you on the other side of the app break.
So,
There we go.
Moneyball,
Yeah?
one of my favorite movies.
a
Like,
good one.
I want to say
Favorite sports
top
movie?
10 movies of all time. I
Fav-
just, every single time I put it on, I watch the whole thing. Like, if I just see any of it, I want to watch the whole thing. I just think that it was very well made. Very, very well made.
Is it your favorite sports movie?
Yeah, oh, hands down. How could it not be? I can't think of another one that would even get close.
I consider racing movies sports movies, and I very much liked Ford vs. Ferrari.
That's a very similar vibe of movie.
Ford versus Ferrari was fantastic. So good.
Also, what's the Ron Howard one?
Rush.
Rush.
That's
Rush is good too.
It's a little like melodramatic.
Yeah, but I like the melodrama.
Yeah, no, I mean it's good. It's like he fully recreated the Niki Lauda crash.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
really
so
impressive.
cool. It's so cool. I googled white-centered fruit, and it's showing it. It's showing it. Hey, look, we have a tie between musicals and 2010s in review. I'm going to make an executive decision to play musicals because we had someone very specifically ask for musicals.
Nice.
And
Nice.
nice. Let's play musicals.
Well, let's see if we hit that third game bug.
We will.
So I don't know much
You're
about
right. I have
musicals.
to back out.
But I definitely know at least 10 facts about musicals. So maybe
Also, would you say
I'll
that you
get
know
lucky.
more or less about musicals than you do about baseball?
more.
Yeah.
Way
I
more.
also agree.
Way more. I've been in a musical. I've been in multiple musicals.
many-
Londonia
how
with
many-
the cheer.
How many musicals
Yeah.
have you? Hey, Londonia! Let's go! Thank you so much.
All right,
Seriously, that really helps us out. So I
We love those bits.
As a thank you, Kyle will tell you every musical he's been in.
yep.
And I
Oh.
will tell you every musical I've been
Whoa.
in.
And then I'll tell you every musical that I've been in.
Okay, I'll do one. Well, we should just
We'll
go.
each go
I'll do one
around.
and then you go. Okay, I was in. Well, me and Peter were on those same ones.
A lot of the same
It's
ones.
not gonna work. Every one that I was in, I think Peter was also in.
Peter, you starting this game?
That's also no. That's not true.
Is that true?
There's a pirate themed one that you were in that I wasn't.
You
in.
were not in Lady Pirates of Captain Bree?
I was not.
Nice. Cool.
New game code, folks.
That's a good one.
New
I
game
like that
code.
one. We got to sword fight in that one. It was fun.
053203.
Oh my gosh, I saw. Wait, tell us the musicals. And then I have a
There's
musical
literally so many.
Pippin, Into the Woods,
Okay.
Lady Pirates, Captain Bree, Flapper,
Oz.
Oz, yeah.
Wizard of Oz?
No,
no.
just Oz.
The prison show?
No, also not that. It was just called Oz! Exclamation point. That was the name of the musical. It was a retelling.
Dr. Oz. It was great.
Dr. Oz is the doctor.
Sung songs about fake medicine. It was great.
Yeah. Hairspray. Grease.
How many of these
Uh,
do you
Peanuts?
have leading roles in? Like
A-
main characters.
A lot of them.
Define leading role,
Not
I guess.
chorus.
Not chorus.
For singing, you
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
Because I was a leading role in Pippin, but I didn't have a song.
That's
I
nice.
danced with my mom who was singing.
Oh, that's
So we
Not
did a little.
not in the show, Mom.
Oh.
She's not my real mom.
That's-
No, I had a big crush on her.
Let's start this game, ladies and gentlemen. It's game number 3. We're gonna speed through this sucker right on into the end. It's question numero uno. Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the music, lyric, and book for what 2015
Oh.
Broadway musical in which he also originated the title role?
I can't. I was going to talk about my tangent was about this musical, so now I have to wait because I
Yeah.
can't say it.
Yeah.
I can't say the name. Although I think everybody.
Have you seen it in person?
No.
What was the best musical you've ever been in?
Been in?
I'd
Been
say
in.
the best one that I was in.
Like from a show or from like a book? Like the actual production or
the production. I'm going to
Okay.
assume you meant production.
Yeah.
I just mean like when you think back, you're like, oh yeah, that was the best one that I did.
yeah.
Oh, Wizard of Oz.
Okay, that's fun.
I played the wizard.
Oh, that's very fun. That's
Yeah,
a good role.
And I didn't have to sing
Yeah, that's
Ah.
nice.
or dance. Like
I
got
also
to
played-
chill.
I
Well,
also
you're
played the
behind the
wizard.
curtain the whole
yeah,
time.
yeah, the whole time. And everyone walked out on stage.
Just a giant head.
No, but I got to fly away in the hot air balloon at the end.
Oh, that's fun.
That's cool.
That's very
cool.
fun.
I was only in 3 musicals, actually. Yeah.
What were the other two?
Ladies and gentlemen, Lin-Manuel Miranda, it's Hamilton, folks.
I didn't get into theater until I was in high school, so I was in Little Women, the musical.
I did not know that was a musical.
Pretty
What
much
about,
anything.
what about this one? What musical features songs including When I Grow Up and Revolting Children? When I Grow Up and Revolting Children.
This is going to be a movie very soon.
Is it?
musical. It's already a movie, but now it's.
They're going to do the musical version.
Yes.
It's like it's a whole Hairspray situation.
Yeah, or the producers.
Or the producers.
But
I think those are the only things I could think of.
Little Women, the musical. And I was in Return to the Forbidden Planet. Forbidden Planet is like a 60s sci-fi movie starring Leslie Nielsen.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
It's just The Tempest, the Shakespeare play, but in space. It's The Tempest in space. So there's like a robot instead of a monster.
Oh my god,
and a
it
mad
was
scientist instead of a
so
wizard.
bad. The movie,
Yeah.
oh my
So the
god,
musical
unbearable.
Basically takes like the bare premise of that and then forces in a ton of Shakespeare and Star Trek jokes.
Yeah.
Like it's basically just, okay, now all the sci-fi stuff is Star Trek, and you're just making Shakespeare jokes constantly. Like, Captain, there's a beep upon my scanner screen. What do you think is going on? Oh my gosh, now there's 2 beeps. Oh, it's back to just 1. Well, is it 2 beeps or not 2 beeps?
Nice.
Yeah.
That's almost a Spaceballs level
it was
joke.
It was very much like that.
It's Matilda, folks. When I Grow Up in Revolting Children is from Matilda. Also, to answer your question, Londonia, it was a lot of school and some community theater. And some professional theater.
I didn't do any college
From
musicals.
6th grade to 12th grade.
Yeah.
My Hamilton trivia was that I saw that this church in Texas did a bootleg production of Hamilton where they just changed some of the lines to be about God.
Nice.
Wow.
And I'm going to show you some clips of it after this.
That sounds amazing.
It is rough.
What Tony Award-winning musical features the songs "The Internet is for Porn," "Everyone's a Little Bit Racist," and "I'm Not Wearing Underwear Today"? This is the puppet one.
That is correct.
That's a hint for all you theater heads out there that watch this on YouTube, like the majority of the people that have watched this show.
Musicals for me in college, I was a theater major. Musicals would always pull in.
I actually didn't know that.
You didn't know I must have said it at some point.
That doesn't surprise
There's
me.
no way I've never said to you, I majored in theater in college, Peter. I tell it to everyone within 5 minutes of meeting them.
It's the one defining feature.
It's all I got going.
That's all I got. What Tony Award-winning musical features the songs "The Nervous for Porn," yada yada yada? Avenue Q. Avenue Q.
I see Zen Spectro put it as well.
Oh, Zan Spectro.
You said puppets, probably.
Yeah, there you go. That's fair.
Oh,
John
why don't we
Tartaglia.
go ahead and boot
That one.
John Tartaglia.
Yeah.
Let's just get them out of there.
I mean, you're also welcome to rejoin us with a more appropriate name. This is a rated PG show, folks.
I did.
Question 4. One musical adapted from a 2007 film is about musicians known only as Guy and Girl. That makes me a little upset that it's not Guy and Gal. But I'll let it slide.
2007 film.
What musical adapted from a 2007 film is about musicians known only as Guy and Girl? Yeah, I can't think of any.
I do not know.
What's a movie that came out in 2007 about musicians?
The Pianist.
That
I have no idea when that came out.
that might.
You think that's it? I'm gonna guess it.
That came out before 2007.
And also, there's
so.
I don't remember there being more than just the one character in that, too.
School of Rock. Holy, and you're no, that's not right. School of Rock 2004.
Oh, I love School of Rock.
2004, I think.
Dude,
is School of
that
Rock.
movie is
That
so
movie
good.
is great. That is great.
Banger.
Once
I guessed it.
I've
seen this one.
upon a time.
It's.
How many times have you seen it?
I saw it once,
Nice.
but I saw the musical once.
Oh, you saw the musical
I
once.
saw the musical once.
Nice.
In
Wow.
Ireland too, which was cool because it's about. It takes
Oh.
place in Dublin and
Right.
an Irish guy.
I think I did know that.
Hey Todd, there's your question. There's the Ireland question.
Noted for its production of Putting on the Ritz, what Mel Brooks movie was adapted for the stage in 2007?
So far, this is very much a musical pack.
Yeah,
Even though it's Broadway, these are I think have all been musical questions.
I think so. What were you expecting?
There's a lot of theater on Broadway that is not musicals.
I mean, I understand that, but like, what were you expecting? Like, what?
Yeah, you're right.
This is the musicals pack.
Oh, Todd, I'm so sorry. You're a failure to Ireland.
What's that?
Because Once takes place in Dublin and is written by an Irish guy. Like, it's the Ireland musical.
Oh, did they put that and I didn't give it to him?
I don't think he answered it
Ah,
correctly.
whoopsie doozy. Noted for its production of Putting on the Ritz, it was, of course, Young Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, actually.
Yeah, Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster was his hubris all along. Dr. Frankenstein. Question number 6. What fictional high school provides the setting for Grease?
Oh.
There's a. I remember when. What? Do you remember this, Kyle? Because we were in Grease together.
Yeah.
And there is that College Humor sketch
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're
where
talking about.
they're like, you know, tell me more, tell me more. Was it love at first sight? Tell me more, tell me more. Did she put up a fight? And everyone's like, whoa, Kaneki, what the heck?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Did she call the police? Whoa, hey.
Back in the days when if you had a good enough production team, you could put out that joke and everyone would think you were the first one to make it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's first one to market.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 6. What fictional high school provides the setting for Grease? It is Rydell High. Rydell High, not Chicago High School, not James, not Jefferson, not
John
Not-
Turtletop.
John Turtletop. Monotone.
Also, that's our friend who's back.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I gave you the opportunity. I'm so sorry. Rip. Summer Heights. That's funny, but not right. Tell me more. High. Question number 7. In what type of entertainment location was the 2013 revival of Pippin set, differentiating it from the original production? In what type of entertainment location?
I don't know anything about Pippin.
Pippin is weird. It's
Pippin
pretty
was
cool,
one
though.
of my favorite plays I've ever been in.
Okay.
It is good.
The ending was so good. I mean, it was just the best. It was the best. Very emotional.
It's weird because Pippin is like, Pippin is one of those shows that only works as a theater show, which makes it better. But also like, you can't turn it into a movie. And I'm convinced it's the same. Oh gosh, there was a movie that came out
Dude,
recently.
whichever kick you're using is the wrong kick. Kick or eject. Whichever one you're using is the wrong one.
Huh?
It's not working.
I didn't do it.
Oh.
Oh, whoops! I'm supposed to do it.
Yeah, I didn't do it. You're the
right.
host.
You're right. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. And what type of production entertainment location? It was the circus, as opposed to it's like theater.
I don't know anything about this musical.
I believe the first one. I think originally Pippin it's like you're in a theater and it's a theater production that you're watching.
Hey, you want to give
And
me
it's self-aware?
You want to give me some
of
points for
theater.
Carnival? Huh?
I will. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, baby. We take it.
Circus tent. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Not movie theater. Not a swimming pool. Eject. Confirm. Maybe that will give them the hint. It's question number 8. What the names of the 2 rival gangs in West Side Story are the Sharks and what other group?
You see that Spielberg one?
I did.
Good?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you?
Not yet.
Oh. It was nominated for Best Picture.
It's anybody can get nominated for Best Picture nowadays. You kidding me?
I wasn't saying that makes it good. I'm saying
Think more
That's
about
a fact.
He said, was it good? You said it was nominated for Best
I
Picture.
said-
Don't pretend like
No,
you
no.
weren't
He
saying.
said it was good first.
He said that Spielberg one. You seen it? I said yes. He said, is it good? I said yes. He said, I said, have you seen it? He said no. I said it's nominated for Best Picture.
And you said, have I seen? I said, not yet.
Not yet.
Because I will watch.
Roll back the tape. Roll back the tape.
Roll back. Clip it. The names of the 2 rival gangs in the West Side Story are Sharks and Jets. And when you're a Jet all the way. The Lions?
I said Lions too.
No, that's what I looked at you
Yeah.
saying.
Todd
the
said Lions too. Yeah.
What?
What?
I was sure you're gonna get that one. Come on.
I've never seen that movie. Or play. Or anything. I don't even know what. Is that the one where they do this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
When
yeah.
you're
I've seen that
a
part.
jet all
It's
over.
Romeo and Juliet. Come on now.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah. I know
last
that.
LaCroix.
I'd never seen it though.
From your last LaCroix.
When you're LaCroix all the way. From your first
LaCroix. From your last Talking Rain. Bop, bop, bop. In the musical Grease. Nice, another Grease. What is the name of the group of girls that includes Rizzo, Frenchie, Marty, and Jan? They wear matching vests. Not vests, jackets.
We should get matching jackets.
We should get matching
We
jackets.
should. That'd be cool.
We can call ourselves the Party Boys.
Yeah, you got it in one.
All right.
We'll get Jason one too. He's an honorary party boy.
He is. That is certainly what we have to show up at SporcleCon.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure Jason will come back to this once he's not writing SporcleCon.
Right.
But he's kind of in the process of writing SporcleCon.
He is SporcleCon at this very moment.
He's definitely a big part of it.
Grease, Rizzo, Frenchie, Marty, and Jan, they're the pink ladies. They're the pink ladies. Pink girls, I'm gonna give it to you there. Kyle, we have the same mind,
Yeah, we
says
do,
Todd.
Neither of us tried to answer this question too, so I like that.
Yeah, Exotic Finder's got it. A big Sporcle globe on the back with your nickname in the globe. So, Crazy Kyle, Party Pete. What was mine again?
Just Darrin.
Just Darrin.
Dull Darrin? I like that
Dull
one.
Darrin. Yeah, it does have to be alliterative, doesn't it?
No.
What Tony...
There you go.
Just Jason. What Tony-winning actress originated the role of Glinda in Wicked? This, honestly, I'm surprised this hasn't been turned into a movie yet.
It's in production.
Yeah, I know, but it's not yet. And I feel like it's maybe too late now. Like, the hype is gone. Now everyone's waiting for a Hamilton movie.
Well, they just did In the Heights, and that was okay.
They just did Into the Heights. I did not like the In the Heights movie.
What didn't you like about it?
I thought that it didn't go anywhere.
My grandma didn't like it either.
It's
And she has good movie taste, so like me saying that like means something. She'd be like, oh wow.
Yeah,
Kyle's grandma didn't like it.
Kyle's grandma.
Yeah, but
didn't
it's a
like it?
musical.
What does
So,
that have to do with
Musicals
anything?
don't go anywhere.
I mean, that's not true. That's why all the best musicals go somewhere. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, gotta watch Pippin.
Gotta watch Pippin.
Gotta watch Pippin. Where do they go? The circus?
The circus. What Tony-winning actress originated the role of Glinda in Wicked? It's Kristen Chenoweth, and then she was in a show called Pushing Daisies.
I'm pretty sure it's the wickedly talented
Adele Dazeem. Do you know that reference, Kyle? The
No.
wickedly
We'll
talented.
pull that up later.
We'll pull it
No.
up later. No. Liza Minnelli. Not Meadow Streep. Not Rita Hayworth. She came down in a bubble, bro. She came down in a bubble, bro.
Her sister was a witch.
I like how he's wrong. Like in that argument, he's wrong. I can't remember what it is. I just remember thinking to myself while watching this, wow, he's really amped up on this, but he's also wrong. Final question time, folks. Easy, medium, or hard, it's up to you, of course, but it's still gonna be about musicals, probably. Oh no! Points for Kristen. Did I not give Kristen points?
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie doozy. His explanation was that it was phonetic on the teleprompter, and Adele Dazeem was how he read it.
That's still wrong.
That's still wrong. Still wrong.
It doesn't matter. It's still wrong. We'll show you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, final question here in Broadway. What Disney Broadway musical features original songs like Hyde, Higa, and Monster on top of songs like In Summer and Fixer Upper?
Higa is a word
He's a
that
bit
does
of a
not
fixer-upper.
necessarily have an English translation.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a mug that says that. I'm not kidding. I have a mug that says Higa is a word that does not have an English translation.
Oh, that's very good. I like
It
that.
doesn't have a handle though,
Ah.
which means I can't really use it.
She's in Schmigadoon.
Kristen Chenoweth.
Schmigadoon.
Schmigadoon, you seen that?
Nope.
I heard it's good.
Yeah.
It's a COVID show.
It's a COVID show. Hige. And Monster on top of songs like In Summer and Fixer Upper. Kyle, know this one?
Oh yeah.
Really?
No.
Oh. I mean, it's a Disney movie. It should give you a little something. I believe this
Adele
is
Dazeem's in
Frozen?
this.
Yeah.
Adele Dazeem is in this.
Adele Dazeem is in it. Not Legally Blonde, not Toy Story, but Frozen. Ladies and gentlemen, the person who has been watching, listening to the, they don't call them soundtracks. It's the original cast recordings. It's Goblin Girl and Deli Cat Blomst. Squared in third place with 69 points. Nice. Don't Remix in fourth. Maureen K in fourth as well. Ava Riley in sixth. Exotic Finder in seventh. McClunky in eighth. Meta Koopa in ninth. Outside North America in 10th, Owlet in 11th, Martian in 12th, Kyle the Backpack in 13th, Martian in 14th, Macarim in 14th, Xanaspectrum in 15th, and Todd in 16th. Thank you so much for playing, ladies and gentlemen. Tell you what, Owlet, congratulations. You are now the host of this wonderful party. Take these wonderful people on another wonderful trivia extravaganza. Until tomorrow, folks. We will be back tomorrow at Wednesday. Of course, that's tomorrow, like I just said about 4 times, at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. We stream every Tuesday at 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern, and I hope to see all of you back here tomorrow. Until then, have a fantastic night. And go check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/Sporcle. And again, I know I keep saying it, but it's so important for us to grow. Please tell your friends what we do here. If you had a good time, tell your friends to join us next time. And next time being tomorrow at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. Bye!